Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. Now, I do have a special going for you guys. It is a 3-question recorded video reading for $25.25. And everything that you'll need to know about how to schedule that is posted on the community page for you. Now, it is a same-day special, so you will receive your reading back within 24 hours from purchase. But we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what is going on for you guys. We're going to pull a couple of these just for some overall energies, and then we're going to jump into your tarot. All right, Sagittarius, please. All right. We have true love in the reverse. It says this is a romance of a lifetime. So it's in the reverse now. So true love in the reverse. And wedding in the reverse. And then we have keep an open mind in the reverse. Wow, you guys got a lot of reversals here. All right. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this is a very specific, so this may not resonate for all my Sages, and that's okay. If it doesn't, just check out some of your other placements. But Sagittarius, I feel like this is for my Sages that have been in like long-term connections, okay? Because there's somebody here, or even a marriage, okay? So it could be a marriage or a long-term connection. I definitely feel like either you are getting ready to or contemplating separating from a person, or you recently have, okay? Now, it's somebody that you were either married to or in a very long-term connection with, a very serious commitment with, okay? And I do feel like it's really difficult for you because I think you felt like this was your true love, like this was your person. Some of you guys still may feel that way, but I feel like you've exhausted all efforts is what it feels like. And it does feel like all you wanted was effort and consistency, you know. And with this keep an open mind in the reverse, to me the way that this feels is somebody, it's like the other person was not willing to either put the effort in, or they will not willing to see their part, you know. And somebody has the reverse of an open mind. It's somebody who's very like narrow-minded, somebody who's only not willing to see a different perspective, somebody who's not willing to compromise, somebody who's not willing to see their part or take accountability, okay? Kind of like my way or the highway, I'm right, you're wrong, you know, that kind of energy here. And nobody's going to be perfect in a relationship, you know, but I feel like the two really important things in they're kind of like, you know, two very important things in a relationship is the person willing and able to see their part in things, and are they willing and are they doing it, you know, putting consistent effort in improving or changing those things, you know, because if somebody can't see their part, if they can't take accountability, and they're not willing to put any effort in consistently on making a change, it's always going to stay in the same space. And I feel like that's the problem with this connection. I feel like that's what you've come to. But I feel like some of you guys, it took you kind of a long time to get to this place, because the problem is for some of you guys, I see reconciliation right underneath here. For some of you guys, it's like every time you get close to like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, I'm done. Then I feel like this person could start like wanting to, you know, either like come back into your life, or they want to, you know, I'm going to start working on things, I'm going to make changes, and they do for a little bit, but it looks like it always goes right back, okay? It doesn't stay, it's not consistent. And to me, that's just a manipulation. That's how that feels. If they're only changing at the very end so you don't go, and then it doesn't last, you know, it feels like very manipulative. Now we have the finances and career right underneath that. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Then we see pay attention to the red flags. So I definitely feel like Spirit is saying that there's definitely plenty of red flags here. There's plenty of signs for you. The finances and career too. This part is not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you guys, like it's like I feel like there's unequal give and take, whatever that looks like. So maybe you're the breadwinner and you know your person stays home, but they don't do the stuff at the house, so you're having to do everything. Or, maybe it's vice versa, it just feels like whatever their part in is it, they're not doing it. And it just feels like they're putting a lot on you. All right, let's see. Yeah, look, I said that, putting a lot on you, and we have the 10 of Wands for your energy. I think you're just getting to a breaking point. It's just like, I cannot do this anymore. Like, I just can't do this anymore. It's hard to carry that much of a burden and to carry it all by yourself and to carry it that way for such a long time, Sag. You have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is true whether you have already separated from this person because of everything that we just talked about, or whether you are on the brink of doing so, okay? It can resonate either way. The 5 of Cups in the reverse says at one time, like the thought of this or doing this, it would have like killed you. It would have like really got you to like just would be unbearable. But I feel like you've been through so much and you're so exhausted that there's almost like a sense of relief to it. It's definitely, even if it's not like a sense of relief for some of you guys, it's not affecting you in the way that it once did. Okay, with that 5 of Cups in the reverse, it's not as hard as it would have been. I feel like it's just because you got to that such a fed up point. We have the High Priestess. And some of you guys are going through like another spiritual awakening, like an ascension maybe. Like, I definitely feel like there's something here that you guys are going through as well, that like you're connecting and you're expanding spiritually. And I feel like that is also leading you to this place where you're seeing that this does not resonate with who you're trying to be and the life that you're trying to have and create for yourself. And the High Priestess, I also feel like, is your intuition, okay? And I feel like you're really hearing it and trusting it. We got the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. I love this because in the past, I feel like you really held on to this person. You just held on way too tightly to this person. And I feel like you're finally able to let it go. I feel like you're finally able to let go. And I feel like that's one of the most important things we can learn to do in this life, and one of the hardest at the same time, is the art of allowing things that are meant to come in, and allowing things that are meant to go. It's when we resist that is when we put ourselves through so much. And it takes a lot of effort to hold on to something, right? You squeeze your fist, it takes a lot of effort. It takes effort to let go too, but it doesn't take as much. It's hard to let go, but it's hard to hold on to. Let's take a look at the person that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with, what their energy is towards you. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The 5 of Pentacles. The Emperor in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands. So, we got the 8 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I mean, I do feel like you could be getting communication from this person, and I almost feel like it varies, and we're going to get into that in a second. The important things that I really want to focus on here is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I think that's probably the most important one here, because to me it indicates that nothing has changed. Like, it's not like you leaving, or you telling this person that you're leaving, or when you get to that point when you leave, it doesn't look like it has some like major realization kind of an effect on them, at least not at this point, okay? It looks like nothing's really changing. They have the Five of Pentacles, so definitely it could be like financial lack and worry, but it can also be feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold, feeling lost, feeling lonely without you. Absolutely. But we have the Emperor in the reverse. So to me, I feel like you could get different communications depending on your response. So for some of you guys, I feel like you're getting multiple messages here, multiple communications. And some of it could be telling you how upset they are and how much they miss you and how lonely they are. But I feel like if they don't get a certain response from you, then the Emperor in reverse can be very controlling, very nasty, very almost like aggressive kind of an energy. So you could end up getting some of those nasty messages then too. And I kind of feel like it could go back and forth. So I just want to prepare you for that. The Knight of Wands, I definitely feel like it is them moving towards you, trying to kind of like push what they want on you here. But the Knight of Wands is also inconsistent. And that's the thing with the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, is I feel like even if there was some small efforts, even if there is efforts, it looks like at the root of it, that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, nothing has really changed, and it would be inconsistent like it has in the past when you guys tried to. I feel like it's just going to continue to repeat the cycle. I do feel like you are in a cycle with this person. And the only way to really break a cycle here is when it comes back around, you have to do something differently than what you've done in the past. And I feel like that's what you're doing here, Sag. As difficult as it is, that is what it looks like you're doing. It looks like you're freeing yourself. And you're trusting your intuition. You're knowing that this is the right thing for you. So I'm very proud of you for doing the hard thing, because sometimes what we want and what's best for us are not the same things. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, the tarot course, all that stuff's in the description box below for you. Most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next time.